If you are on Social Security or disability benefits, listen up. I have breaking news. I have the November 2025 Social Security payment schedule. When are you going to get your payment? When is your Social Security and disability benefits going to hit your bank account? I have the details. Because of the government shutdown, there are a lot of uncertainties with payments. I want to bring you up to date information on what's happening. Plus, your Social Security increase has been permanently delayed. I'm going to give you the reason why. And finally, despite promising repeatedly not to cut Social Security benefits, President Trump's administration is preparing a proposed rule that will reduce the share of applicants who qualify for Social Security. It will devastate millions of seniors who are getting ready to apply for Social Security benefits, this particular kind of benefits, before their full retirement age. I'll bring you all the details. My name is Kwame Kwade. I am a government benefits expert. For 15 years, I've been helping seniors get the retirement benefits they deserve. I create content on Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and other personal finance topics that affect seniors and their retirement, their budget, and their benefits. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am glad you're here. Do me a quick favor, go into the comments and let me know your city and your state, because I like to know where you guys are watching my broadcast from. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, welcome back. I am glad you are here. We have a lot to cover. There are 3 different things I want to share with you today. The first one, very quickly, starts with the Social Security payment schedule. So let's jump right into that for November. Now, SSI recipients are not going to receive a check in November. I am going to explain that in a second. So the first round of Social Security payment up to $5,108 are headed out soon. And here's the thing. The maximum benefit of $5,108 is the payment that is sent to those who have paid the maximum into the Social Security system. So if you're of age 70, you're retiring this year and you've paid the maximum into the system, you are going to get $5,105. That's the maximum. If you are retiring at your full retirement age this year, your maximum benefit is $4,018. If you are retiring at 62 this year and you have paid the maximum into Social Security, you are going to get $2,710. But the average benefit for Social Security for all retirees is $1,925. There is one breaking news about Social Security retirement age starting in January 2026. The full retirement age will go to age 67. The full retirement age is the age at which you get the entire benefits that you are eligible for that you've paid into the system. So it's going to go permanently from age 65. It's been creeping up slowly over the last couple of years to age 67 for those born in 1960 or later. So, what about your Social Security payment? Well, you know that it depends, especially if you're on Social Security, retirement benefits, and disability benefits. Your payments are made on your specific birthday. If you are born between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you get your benefits on the second Wednesday of the month. If you are born between the 11th and the 20th, your benefits are paid on the third Wednesday of the month. And if you are born between the 21st and the end of the month, you get your Social Security or SSDI benefits on the fourth Wednesday of the month. If you're on SSI, you're going to get your payments on the first of the month unless the first is a weekend or a holiday. And then there's a whole bunch of people who get their benefits on the third of the month unless the third is a weekend or holiday. There are those who live outside the United States and collect Social Security, those who are both on Social Security and SSI, the people whose state pays for their Medicare premiums, and if you file for Social Security before 1997. So let's get to the actual dates. The Social Security payment schedule for November is as follows. If your birthday is between the 1st and the 10th, your Social Security benefits will be paid on November the 12th, which is actually my birthday. If your Social Security is, your birthday is between the 11th and the 20th, you will get your benefits on November the 19th, which is the third Wednesday of the month. And if your birthday is between the 21st and the end of the month, your benefits are paid on November the 26th. So If you're on SSI, there will be no Social Security check for Supplemental Security Income recipients in November because your check will be issued on Friday, November the 31st. Why? Because November the 1st is a Saturday. And since it's a Saturday, you're going to get your benefits the day before. So budget accordingly because you are not going to get a check if you're on SSI in the entire month of November because it would have been paid to you at the end of October. And then since November the 3rd is a Monday, those who are living outside the United States, if you're getting both SSI and Social Security, if your state pays for your Medicare premium, and if you file for Social Security before 1997, your benefits are going to be paid on November the 3rd on time on Monday. As I mentioned, there's no check for SSI recipients on November because you got your check in October. Now, if you don't get your Social Security benefits at all, and you've waited 3 business days and nothing happens, then call the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1213 to find out what's going on. You may be in an overpayment situation and they are holding your Social Security or disability check to pay back what you owe, or your benefits may have been canceled for whatever reason. So give them a call, but wait 3 days before you do that. Finally, I talked about Social Security cost of living adjustment. This is breaking news. So your Social Security cost of living adjustment was supposed to have been announced on October the 15th. But well, that has come and gone. Why? Because of the government shutdown. Social Security benefits increases that were promised that usually happen on October the 15th have now been delayed. So the US government has delayed the announcement. It did not happen on October 15th. And so there is a new date. The government has issued a new date when they are going to announce your Social Security cost of living adjustment. And it was just recently reported that is going to be October the 24th, which is the coming week. And so October the 24th, the Social Security Administration is going to announce your Social Security cost of living adjustment. And you're probably thinking, how much is it likely to be? Well, based on experts that I follow, they are concluding that it's between 2.7% and 2.8% for Social Security cost of living adjustment. And so that is what I'm expecting. I am leaning more on the 2.8% side of things. So let's hope that that's where we land on the 24th. And then finally, let's talk about this breaking news from the Trump administration regarding Social Security. So first, here is the news, and I am going to then explain what it means. So, that's not it. So let's take that out. So basically, the Trump administration is getting ready to cut Social Security benefits after promising not to do that. And you're probably thinking, why would they do that? Well, they are implementing a rule that is going to limit the number of people that can apply for Social Security. So let's get into it. So here is the report from the Center for Budget and Policy Priorities, and it's recent, October 16th. And here's what they have to say. Despite repeatedly promising not to cut Social Security, the Trump administration is reportedly preparing a rule that will reduce the share of applicants who qualify for Social Security disability insurance by up to 20%, according to an Urban Institute report that cites former Trump administration officials. Now, you're probably thinking, well, disability is not part of Social Security. Wrong. Disability is actually an integral part of Social Security. And let me explain that to you. So, if you go to the Social Security website, they define Social Security as retirement benefits and disability and survivor benefits. Those 3 components all come together to form the Social Security that we know. Why is that? Because it makes sense. If you are a retiree and you die, your survivors get to enjoy your benefits if you have qualified survivors. If you are a retiree and you are not yet at retirement age, but you get injured and you cannot work, Social Security disability insurance is an insurance for a reason, allows you to get money, monthly payments if you are eligible. And so to say that Social Security is just retirement benefits is a lie the government tells you in order to make you not realize that the Social Security money you pay from your paycheck is supposed to do all three things. It's supposed to give you retirement benefits, qualify you for survivor benefits, and qualify you for disability benefits. Those three things cannot be separated from Social Security because they all are part of it. I am going to go to another definition from Wikipedia to tell you that Social Security is a three-part program. Even the official name says that in the United States, Social Security is commonly used term for the federal old age, survivors, and disability insurance program. Notice that it says all three: old age, survivors, and disability. So it's commonly referred to as OASDI program. That all three components are part of the Social Security program. And another government website that would tell you the same thing is, I went to usa.gov and their website says the same thing. So let me share that with you because I want to make sure that you understand the background to this before we dig further. Social Security provides a source of income when you retire or if you cannot work due to a disability. That is Social Security. And so, what the Trump administration is about to do is very concerning because it goes against exactly that. And what are they exactly trying to do? Let me read it to you. So, the rule will make it difficult to qualify for SSDI and an SSI because it would dramatically change the eligibility criteria for older applicants. The losses among people over 80 will be over 50 will be much deeper. The rule is likely to be the largest cut to Social Security disability insurance, a 20% cut. A 20% cut to Social Security disability applicants. Now, here's the thing. A lot of seniors depend on Social Security disability because it is a lifeline. And let me share two data points with you that will actually highlight this for you. This is showing that 1 in 3 younger people right now that are working have a chance of death or disability before their retirement. So before they start collecting Social Security, they have a bigger chance of death or disability. If you're a male, you have 11% chance of death before you reach retirement age and 24% chance of disability. If you're a female, 5% chance of death, 25% chance of disability before your retirement age. So if you're at age 50 and you get injured and you cannot work again, this is why disability insurance is there for you. Social Security disability insurance that you paid into out of your paycheck every single month for however long you were working. Not only that, a lot of seniors actually die on disability before they actually reach their retirement age. 12% die 1 year after they start collecting disability, 22% after 5 years, and 38% before retirement. So disability is an essential program that helps seniors who haven't reached retirement age and for whatever reason are not able to work to live a decent life. And guys, it's not a lot of money we're talking about. If you look at Social Security retirement benefits and you look at disability, the payment, it's not, there's a big difference. Okay, so it's not like people are living large on disability benefits. Here it is. The regular retirement benefit, retirement worker. Notice that they added worker to it. Retired workers, 1,999, almost $2,000. Disabled workers, 1,581. It means that you've paid into the system while you were working. Now you're disabled and you have earned this. It's 1,581, and it's nothing to write home about because a lot of people on disability actually live in poverty, and I have the data to show you. Here it is. Disabled beneficiaries have higher poverty rates compared to all people. You probably know somebody on disability. They don't live a glamorous life. It's a hard life. You get $1,500 on SSDI. That is hard. You pay rent and barely anything left, depending on where you live. And so this is not good. And I don't know why they're doing this, but I'll keep an eye on it and make sure that I inform you of any new updates on how this regulation is going to be implemented and how it's going to affect millions of seniors. Now, before I let you go, we are in Medicare open enrollment season, which means that this is an opportunity for you to take a look at your current Medicare plan and make a switch to a better plan if there have been changes to your plan. Now, I am on a personal mission to help 100,000 seniors get peace of mind about Medicare over this open enrollment season because you've earned it. You might as well get the best out of it. But 90% of all seniors are in the wrong Medicare plan. Why? Because it's overwhelming. There are 24,000 Medicare plans out there. And so if you are feeling overwhelmed by all the news that are coming out about Medicare and all the changes that are happening every single day, I got you. Our partner, Chapter Medicare, is the advisor you need. These guys are not there to sell you anything. They are there to be in your corner and help you to figure out if you are in the right plan for you. And if you are not, help you switch to a better plan. So call them today. They work all week, Monday through Sunday, 539-205-2147. Or you can go to askchapter.org/insider, fill out a quick form that is going to take a minute, and then they'll call you back and help you get the peace of mind that I'm talking about regarding Medicare. Over 2,500 of our viewers have called Chapter and have gotten that peace of mind I am referring to. And what does that mean? It means that you have looked at your current Medicare plan, you have compared it to all the plans that are available to you in your local area, and you have determined that the plan you have or another plan better meets your budget, the provider network that you need to be in, meaning your doctors, the hospitals, etc., that you need, prescription coverage that you need, and that all of that also meets your budget and the coverage that you require. That is what I call peace of mind about Medicare. And to automatically just renew your current plan is a big mistake because so much has changed in Medicare, including pre-authorizations that are about to happen with original Medicare in 6 states. So don't assume that everything is okay with your current plan. The best thing you can do to get that peace of mind is at least have Chapter look at your current plan to confirm that you are in the right plan. These are the guys you're going to be talking to. I pulled it from their website, and the advice is free. It's unbiased. As I told you, they're not there to sell you anything, but to help you get into the right plan. And they can save you $1,100 this open enrollment season on Medicare Advantage plans. We've received a ton of 5-star reviews from people that we've referred to Chapter, and they are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Give Chapter a call today and get that peace of mind I've been talking about regarding Medicare. If you like what you heard, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to stay on top of news and updates, if you feel like there's so much happening and you cannot keep up, I'm here to help you. Text the word insider to join thousands of seniors that are already receiving text messages from me when there's breaking news that affects their retirement or benefits. Text the word insider to 443-293-0080. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. If you like what you heard, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so that you're notified when I release a new video. And I'll see you tomorrow on another video. Thank you for watching.